All right, I recently purchased some of the Amazon Blink cameras. I used to have wired cameras, but the house I've moved to now is that's doing that's just pretty much impossible. I had to go wireless. Really didn't want to spend a lot of money, so went with the Blink, three cameras and the hub for I think it was like 160 bucks on Amazon. So not bad. Um, Once I installed them, they do really good at in the daytime for what they are. I mean, it's not 4K or anything like that, but they look good. Now, nighttime was another story with the built-in IR lights in it. It was very grainy. I'll show some videos before and then I'll show some after, but I tried a couple things. I tried leaving lights on outside and turning the night vision off so it was color. Um, that kind of worked, but it's still really fuzzy, grainy looking video. So went back on Amazon, got this 10 Deluxe, I guess you would say. Um, CCTV lighting. It's an IR illuminator. Um, it has, I think it's eight IRs, infrared lights in it. It's 850 nanometer wavelength. I did check with the blinks. They are also 850 nanometer wavelengths. That works. This is IP66 water, let's call it resistant. It does have a barrel plug, as you can see in the picture here. And they recommend tape. I put a little dielectric grease on it and taped it up too. Um, the overall of this thing is kind of small. It's about 4 3/4 wide, 1.5 inches tall. So I was really surprised at the size of it. I thought it was going to be much, much bigger than what it is. Um, so what I've done is mounted it over my camera on a light post in front of my house. So with that being said, let me show you where I got it mounted, and then I'll show you the results. All right, this is my temporary mount right now. I just have it kind of zip tied, plugged in here. Uh, there's blink camera. So now all I have to do is wait for it to get dark and see how I need to aim this and what kind of difference it makes. Regular settings. Nothing changes. This is how it comes out of the box. So you see the little visiting kitty there wandering off. Not a lot of detail. Pretty grainy. Pretty dark. Uh, it's okay, but not great. Now here, click is with the IR floodlight with apparently the same visiting kitty, I think. Here we are frozen. You can see a lot more detail and make out things a lot better. Here's just side-by-side comparison. It's literally night and day. I would not mind even having another camera on the other side of the drive where I have a second camera, but there's no place to really plug it in. So I'm probably going to do without. I'm pretty happy with this one. I have a lot of foxes and possums and deer and all kinds of stuff running around, and it's even been kind of hard to identify it sometimes just because of how dark and grainy it is. So I am really impressed with this IR floodlight, and for the price of, I believe it was $26. Again, links to the blink, links to this spotlight are going to be in the description below. And I've only had it a few days, so how long it will last and how the weather will affect it and all that, I really don't know. I'll drop some comments down there if I end up having problems with it. But for right now, really can't complain. I'm very happy with it. It's pretty amazing. I think some of the claims they make of the distance that it can illuminate, I think they might have said something like 150 feet. I think that's probably a little far-fetched, but nevertheless, this is about 25, 30 feet distance from where the camera is to the front of my house. So it really, really lights it up. Again, you're not going to have that really good detail. It is black and white, it is night vision, but it is a whole lot sharper, a whole lot brighter, a whole lot easier to identify things out there. So what can I say? If you want to improve your night vision, there you go. Give this a try.